everyone. Welcome back. We're playing more Black Desert. We're continuing our adventures from last time. Let's continue. One more in here. Held in the space for my attack a little better. Popped up there, pretty good. Power. Okay. Check this out. The game will let me. Oh, okay. I get lost very easily in games. It's kind of where you're supposed to go in this cave here. It makes it a little tougher to figure out. See a giant ram skull hanging and not even a glimpse of the king.
A human commander's body has become the vessel that hosts our king. But our king still bears the name of Kiev. Oh, mighty king, please protect us goblins. Please restore our peace.
Oh, I don't think I had voices last time, but we do now.
This stone grave actually contains... It doesn't matter. It's all for the benefit of goblins. Lend us strength.
These part of the Blackstone possess the mortal shell of some long-dead warrior. It appears that his original body has been laid to rest in this grave. Goblins. Now I'm starting to sound like where's this so-called Goblin King anyway? Even if he knew my money's on just playing dumb, let's go find the big O for ourselves. Can faintly sense energy of a black stone from the goblins in this cave. It's the same type of energy I felt from Red Nose. Those goblins at the entrance were enough of a warm-up for you, weren't they? Let's crack a few more skulls for clues. Time to make like a goblin and leave this cave. Alright. So we gotta defeat some more goblins to gather their energy. Not that.
energy erupted from the cave you exited from, and formed this illusion on the rock. I've seen this symbol in one of my father's books. It's a mark indicating the Goblin King is hiding in a dark rift.
What brings you ladies here to such a dangerous place?
I thought I might find something useful, so we paid a visit to my grandfather's study.
The goblins stole the book we, borrowed while we were looking for you. What do they even need a human book for?
My ladies, all goblins know that boiling letters in a cauldron will make you smarter. I will take the ladies to Finto Farm, where it's safe. Find Lady Emma's book. You must look for a giant cauldron.
He must have appeared in my dreams for a reason. I need to speak with him. Is there any way we can summon Gieth from the Dark Rift?
Your grandfather would have me hanged if I'd let you pass out. We shall ask Martina, the farm owner, for some food.
What are you doing? No, not that. Good to see ya. I want to talk to her already. That him wants us to talk to. No, looks like her.
I knew I could trust you. Now, let's read the book to find out whose body Gieth actually inhabited. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Croxus Antonio, guard captain for Noir III in Elionian year 135, forfeited his life when he dared to admonish his king for attempting to sacrifice a young maiden and child to attain immortality. The immortal alchemist said the ritual must go on, and the enraged king had Croxus executed, and his remains scattered over Awas Hill.
It's him. The one who led me to that sin-laden castle. He met such a tragic end. To lose his own flesh as well. He must have appeared in my dreams for a reason. I need to speak with him. Is there any way we can summon Gieth from the Dark Rift?
There must be a way, Lady Emma. But first, you must eat. Your grandfather would have me hanged if I'd let you pass out. We shall ask Martina, the farm owner, for some food.
I'd be more than happy to whip you up a meal. But nothing comes for free now, does it? The farm wasn't always looking a mess like this. You can thank the goblins for that. I'd be more than happy to whip you up a meal.
I'll be more than happy to handle the cooking, though I know most of your harvest has already gone out to Velia.
Eileen, be a dear and scrounge up some potatoes from the field. And your company can get the chicken porridge started. I'm not sure if we've got any hearty potatoes left. It's not the first time goblins have made a mess of our field.
That earthy aroma. Oh, it reminds me of my grandmother's steamed potatoes. That didn't take too long, right? I have good senses.
Do you need potatoes for cooking? Have you met my husband? He's the best cook in Velia.
Oh. Do that one on the horse. I gotta do that one on the horse. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can do all. It's okay.
It's connected with Velia, so you can link the node anytime.
Oh. Okay, you get a little table set there. Yeah. Back on a horse. Oh.
Good. Now that our stomachs are full, let's try putting our heads together. Gieth chose a body that's been dead for quite some time. According to what I know of nature, the body should have decomposed already. So how do you think he got around that?
Oh, that reminds me of something Father taught me last week in class. It was something on alchemy used to track time. I remember it because I really struggled with the reagents. Florence said something like, "Eileen, what good's ahead if you don't even use it?" Then she said, what did she say? "Eileen, you're so stupid you'd flip over an hourglass to check the time."
Well, you're stupid.
Oh, right! Sands of Time! Using Papa's special recipe, it's possible to restore the flow of time where it's been halted. But it's difficult to get the materials. Only black stones of a purity of at least 73% will work.
Not specific.
Papa brought some such stones to class last week, but I think, I used them all up.
Color me surprised. I should have brought Florence along. She would have come up with another plan, surely.
I'm sorry. I'm not Florence.
I think you're crossing the line here, Takros. My grandfather will hear of your behavior. Eileen, don't give up. There is always a way. We will find it together.
Well, I suppose certain ingredients can be substituted, but we'd need an object one would sacrifice their life for.
A goblin's horn should do then, I imagine. Can't understand why the bastards are so obsessed with this thing.
Here, over here.
Goblin dude. The top to the
I have a
goblin
black
dude.
stone.
It once belonged to the old chief.
Singular mind, eh? You keep mum until we start on about goblins. That black stone is better put to use elsewhere. Right now, we have a better tool at our disposal. The goblins themselves.
Quiet, I can't think. I'm becoming potato-brained standing in all these potatoes. What's your gut tell you, adventurer? I'll follow your lead.
Wait. Synthesize the Blackstone. I wonder if they'll cheap now. Kind of like this, goblins would rather seek death than lose their horns. There is dear to them the very last. Please use the Blackstone. Synthesize a goblin or a horn instead of a Blackstone to craft the sands. Or use their Blackstone.
Thank you. You won't regret putting your faith in me. For sparing the lives of my friends. I'm forever in your debt. It's not that I can't understand where Takros is coming from. He's one of the Median deserters that was stationed at Kron Castle. When Gieth, our king, assaulted Kron Castle, many lives were lost. No doubt the loss of his comrades, his captain, contributed to his desertion. Though Takros may feel Chief Igor helped put that behind him when he settled in Velia, he still holds that anger. Don't allow him to stoke that hatred. Use the stone for something good.
Time to finally put my alchemical training to use. Is anyone else feeling faint? No, it's okay, I'm fine. Shall we start the process of creating the Sands of Time?
Spent time, from that game, and the Prince of Persia series.
Now, please fetch me the first ingredient. I require fresh blood of a weasel. Fortunately, there are plenty of weasels around the farm. And I've even brought my best friend along. This book may look a bit worn out, but she's full of knowledge. Without her, I'd never pass an alchemy exam.
Over here. And we can't. Okay, so the sun is just unnerving. I still need more. Yeah, well, I got the weasel. It was, obliterated in one shot. I need more blood. Oh. Got it now.
Next, we'd need a shimmering wildflower. They're sometimes found blooming in Awa's plains. The story goes that the shimmering lights from these wildflowers are the very souls of innocent children who were sacrificed in the foolish King Noir's search for eternal life.
Let's go hunt out a decent spot to brew up our concoction. Takros, can we trust you to protect us without riling up any more goblins?
Thank goodness we have Grusha's Blackstone. Is it just me? Or are things going smoother than expected?
Flowers. All of the souls of children, which sacrifice for the crown king veins, dreams of eternal life. They're going to attack me, I'm going to attack them back, you know.
Here quickly, and just in time. Ta-da! I managed to put together a makeshift magic cauldron. Don't look at me like that. It actually took a lot of ingenuity to put that together. Alright. Now, if we perform some simple alchemy with these ingredients, we should obtain something known as the fragments of time. Don't look at me like that. It actually took a lot of ingenuity to put that. Oh, look at the color of the smoke. I think that means you were successful. None of my past attempts produced such a color, so that's good. Take those, place them inside the pot, and you will be able to create the sands of time. Yes! I can't believe it! It worked! Oh, let me take a look at that. The sands of time. Oh, we did it! Hooray! If only Father would put this recipe on my next test.
It's the moment of truth. I shall call for my men. It's time we finally reveal the fiend behind the mask.
Finally. I shall meet with the one I've seen only in my dreams. This doesn't feel right. Pray, be careful, adventurer.
Sprinkle this on the goblin mural atop Awas Hill, and you'll be able to summon forth gear from the Dark Rift.
We humans are of no use whatsoever. We don't need them. We can take the goblin puppet out ourselves. This will be old hat, right? Just like with the imps and the red nose. Take down the boss and the black stone is yours. More skills. Make it through. How did it? There we go. Goblin first thing, dark energy. Got it at the same time. Oh, I'm gonna get off my horse. Okay. What's his name? Foggy. Okay, that's not working. Go got him. Where did that cowardly goblin get off to? Huh? Over there in front of the chief hand down there. What is that?
Takros probably should have already arrived in Velia by now. Goodness, adventurer. Whatever are you?
It was you, Gieth. The one who pushed me towards Kron Castle in my dreams.
Emma, be careful, okay? Will she be alright, adventurer?
He appears to be saying something. Adventurer, I wish to speak with him.
I need the power and wisdom to protect my people. It seems that I still lack both. I need more black stones. The black stones granted me the gift of this flesh. At the same time, so too began this dreadful nightmare of Kron. He spoke to me. If I wished for the nightmares to end, all I needed to do was but destroy the relic atop the spire at Kron Castle.
Who was he? Are you speaking of the man clad in black robes? Was he the one who gave you the black stone?
You seem to know a lot more than I thought. As he instructed me, I advanced toward Kron Castle, bringing destruction to all I laid eyes upon. And yet, at the spire, I encountered one who could not be killed. This body I inhabit froze at first sight.
You too have been dreaming the same nightmares as I. What did you find at the spire?
It burns. It overwhelms me once more. Soon this body shall no longer be able to reside in this world. By the time I return, I shall be caught in the abyss, maddened by a pain that only my flesh shall remain, crying out. If only someone would remember that I shall protect my poor tribe.
Gia, wait!
From the weak championing peace. But hey, obtaining the black stone. Well done, partner. Just as they said, something is calling us towards the spire. You probably sensed it, probably only faintly, but I know you must be curious. Though you know there are even more humans waiting for you. Always. When we're about to finish a task, that's human nature for you. So what do you think about having me around? I like to think I bring a healthy dose of excitement to your life. This is just the beginning. You can't even imagine what's ahead of you. Till then, I've got your back and you've got mine. Here, I prepared a little something for you. Okay, we are back. You're on the horse. Oh, okay. Fuck you, not. You're not the horse.
I'm speechless. Did you end up losing that fiend? We should have joined forces to exterminate him and the rest of the goblins for good.
Keith is gone for good, so you can rest easy. Though, do you perhaps know who's guarding the relic within Kron Castle?
And where'd you hear something like that? That kind of knowledge shouldn't be tossed around so casually.
It doesn't matter how we know. We know. You're resident of Velia now, Takros. Don't you think it's your civic duty to tell us?
Understood, milady. I shall tell you of all that I know. None of this is news to the chief anyway. The reason the Median deserters could stay in those ruins, well-fed, well-supplied, is due to aid from an outside benefactor. Not a clue who. They only dealt directly with our leader.
Outside benefactor. Sounds wealthy. And powerful. Oh, any chance he's got a baby face too?
What's that?
I'm not sure. In exchange for their constant support, they had only one condition. For us to protect the spire's entrance at any cost. We were also instructed to never open the entrance. Didn't stop a few fellows whose curiosity was greater than their sense.
What happened to them?
They died. Milady, you're not thinking of going there now, are you?
We must head to Kron Castle. Adventurer, I believe this is the most opportune time with you by our side.
I see there's no changing your mind, milady. Though I'd ask, if all goes well, that you put in a good word for me with the chief. With our current numbers, a full frontal assault would be suicide. We need to go in with a small team to infiltrate enemy lines. Once inside, you'll find a man named Beetle hiding out in exile. He's the only fool still alive who's tried to open those gates. He too seems interested in getting out, settling down in Velia. With enough persuasion, I imagine he'd offer his full cooperation. I'll remain here and keep an eye out for Geath if he ever returns. I entrust these ladies in your care. If I ever get a promotion, drinks are on me.
Decorate his castle. Pretty beetle.
You are sneaking up on me like that. I'm gonna piss myself. Eh? Come again? You want me to sneak you into the castle? And you'll get me Velian citizenship, is that right? How are you aiming to do that? Getting you in alone will be a feat in itself. But getting the lot of you in? Forget it.
Hello there. I'm Eileen. I beg you reconsider. We really can keep our word. This girl, right here? Her grandfather's the chief of Velia. And rumor has it that you'd like to start a new life in town, so...
Oh, so she is. The stone-faced wench herself. Just poured right out of me, that did. Apologies. Let me start again. Name's Beetle. I would happily be your guide. I may not look it, but I hail from a long line of guild advisors. The reason we've been stationed here for so long was due to our dealings with some outsiders. Not sure which merchant guild they hail from, but they kept us well equipped and well fed with a steady stream of supplies. If we say we're here to inspect the supplies, they'll let us through. When they shout the passphrase, black or red, reply silver. I'm thinking our grizzled adventure here would be a dead giveaway. So play the part of a merchant, best let the ladies handle it.
Hold! Moving, I'll shoot!
Huh?
Black or red?
What?
Black or red?
Silver?
Come on! What the hell kind of response is that?
Ah, Don't mind her, she's new. Sounds like you guys are having a hard day, yeah?
Shit like this just makes it harder. Move along.
Let's go then.
Another inspection, eh? Do we really need 2 a day?
Well, it's like we say. Any merchant worth their spice always measures storage thrice.
Hold up! I recognize that ugly mug. Beetle! What are you doing showing your face here? Guards! Anyone?
That's funny. Character just kind of kicks him.
That was close. I'll hand it to you, you're more capable than you look. Anyway, what's brought you and this gaggle of classy lasses to such a dangerous place as this?
We're here to examine the ruins of Kron Castle Spire. No need to be alarmed. Takros told us everything. And yet, even though it is the first time I'm physically here, it's somewhat unnerving. I've seen this place so many times in my nightmares that it all seems so familiar.
Nightmares? Does your ladyship have such horrid dreams too? Then she must be... Are you the expert who's traveled the world studying specters?
Huh? An expert? No. No, not yet anyway. My sister's the one to call on for that. Why? Are you all struggling with nightmares too? No, please, you must tell us.
Yes, we are. It wasn't as bad as this before, but they've become far more frequent these days.
Worrying.
Vengeful souls of this castle torment me in my dreams. Especially those gathered in the well over there.
Oh, well, really?
Apparently, one of the kings of old poisoned the well and gathered up all the dead maidens' bodies. Just the thought gives me chills. What? What do you mean you want to go there? Just look, it's practically swarming with soldiers. Is this well really so important? What are you going to do? Set the whole place on fire, then just waltz in for a chat with some ghosts? Is that the plan?
Oh, that's given me an idea. Here, adventurer, take this. Remembering Hannah. You recognize it, don't you? This is the journal Richie recovered from the Bartali ossuary. The one from the Kron period. Like Beetle said, let's play with fire. Set a tent alight to create chaos among the soldiers. Then burn this book over the well. Igniting the reagent should manifest the spirits, but... such a waste. Such a precious reagent wasted on this. There go my plans for conjuring a hunky specter on a lonely evening. Oh, that's given me an idea.
Touch the spire door again?
Have the vengeful souls returned?
Let's go, bitches. The world's forces around. Learned to rear the child only for the king to steal him away, falling victim to an aged fool, selfish ambition, seeking eternal life. The world came crashing down, but I shall remember Hannah forever. Even as I cleaned the nursing bottle she couldn't heat up for a final time. Was it due to the vengeful aura which smothered this castle? The journal itself remains intact, but all the letters within were burned away. As the letters record the After the castle's history vanished into the flames, the vengeful soul of Crown Castle slowly manifests around the well.
The king's descendant has finally deigned to step foot here. The sinful legacy of her forebears courses through her veins. We cried out incessantly, for how could we remain silent? Yet to have our cries reach only the ears of the loathsome royal line. A cruel fate indeed. For why did we cry? Our children held captive is why. Trapped within the spire, beaten by chilling winds, guarded by the king's mighty night. Do you yet wonder why we still cling to this realm? Would a mother, a father, abandon their own child?
That knight was formerly the guard captain of Noir III. It is said his martial prowess was only surpassed by his loyalty to his king. A loyalty so boundless that he, with the aid of alchemy, abandoned his humanity and became, in all senses, a monster in order to better serve his lord. This sacrifice robbed him of his flesh, and when the deed was done, he was reborn as the frightful Phantom Knight, charged with guarding this place eternally.
Somewhere in the castle is the scroll of the alchemist. That scroll should allow you to call forth the Phantom Knight. I beseech thee, smite down the Phantom Knight and set our children free. I wish to feel my children in my arms one last time.
Are you talking to ghosts? Actual ghosts? Look, I should let you know, I'm allergic to paranormal activity.
Watch the movie.
You need to know how to find a scroll belonging to the ancient alchemist. You think I keep a mental log of every text I see? Do I look like a librarian? I believe there was a special task force assigned to guarding important documents. Problem is, this unit headed by Commander Randall is always changing location. Not to worry though, it's not hard to get our hands on the info we need. All we need is a document showing where personnel are stationed. Let's nab it off a rookie over there.
It's definitely not. Let's get my horse out of here.
I not fighting alongside you? Are you so heartless, adventurer? Practically yesterday I was breaking bread with these guys. Killing them would feel crummy. Let's have a look here. Hey, careful! It's a long way down, and I've got a feeling all the king's horses and men aren't interested in putting me back together again.
Have a look here. Okay, you already said that.
Looks like... Huh! They're at that spire! We can get there by climbing this ladder. What? This is all that's left of Commander Randall's unit? I'd recommend keeping your guard up. Could still be a trap.
Whoa.
What? No. It was only thanks to your heroic distraction that I could get here first. Don't get bent out of shape about it. Take a look at this flower pot. Pretty suspicious, eh?
Flower pot. Never just flower pot that I've tried out recently. Even if growing flowers were the favorite chastity of the deserters, late captain, it doesn't seem like he had assigned an entire force to take care of this flower. Digging through the dirt in the flower pot, you discover a silver key. There should be something in the air that can open this key.
Brilliant! From what I can make of this map, there might be something down there. Aha! And next to the door, that box.
Covered in layers of dust, you open the box with the worn silver key. Despite its unassuming exterior, it's overflowing with all sorts of things. Among them, you find a dark scroll scrawled with unknown letters.
To think that I had my doubts about the success of this mission. We should head over there next, up the ladder to our exit.
Someone's here looking for us. Behind you, such intense rage, I think it wants to speak to you. Okay, you guys got a gift from me.
The Phantom Knight is a solitary force serving only Noir III. It's folly to think reading off a scroll alone would summon it at your whim. The ruins of that spire you're attempting to approach was raised here by none other than the immortal alchemist himself, Caphras. He swayed the king with promises of immortality, but unfortunately for the king, Caphras' true intentions laid elsewhere. Bringing the evil god Hadum into this world required the most evil of acts, the ritual sacrifice of pure and innocent life. It is fortunate that the ritual ended in failure, but the power that lingers in these ruins of pure black stones remains strong. The souls trapped within are bound here, waiting for one who can free them of the chains that eternally bind them. My name is Croxus of Whale, proud knight of Kron. I dared speak out before the king, and for that, I was executed. The reason Gear froze at the sight of the Phantom Knight is because my flesh was imprisoned by his hands. I too have waited a long time for this. For you who shall break the chains of vengeance.
Why did you stop so abruptly? The ladies are waiting. Hurry and climb the ladder. Adventurers first.
Returned, adventurer. We were worried that you had suffered some kind of accident.
Do you know how many years I've stood guard here? I could climb the castle with my eyes closed.
Wow, that's impressive, I guess. But why were you kicked out again?
After all I've done, you're not thinking of leaving me behind, are you? I mean, honestly speaking, our whole situation didn't sit right with me. We're all suffering from ghostly nightmares at night while being bloodied and bruised from brawling with goblins during the day, all for the sake of protecting some tiny piece of land with some rundown ruins. Whatever were we putting our lives at stake for? A man's life is precious to him, innit? I felt I'd earned a bonus of sorts. Just so happened the men who caught me pilfering the captain's room didn't agree. Happy now? Let's get a move on. To the Chamber of Secrets over yonder.
Harry Potter, you are not, sir. Yeah, 2 things in a row where Harry Potter reference was made. Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, sorry, that's kind of humor you're gonna expect to see here. Harry Potter jokes and stuff like that. I am well. Enjoying the game so far.
The spider's right above us. Everyone's too afraid of the Phantom Knight's curse to approach here anyway.
Huh? What is that chest you've been lugging around? And that scroll? What on earth? This is... Cavris's own handwriting! This... Sending forth the Phantom Knight, you say? Oh, let me see that. Where is it? Oh, Doom Fahora Kahaliak? This can't be... This scroll bears the orders of Hadum, the god of darkness! The words on the scroll mean nothing if the king isn't the one to speak them. The Phantom Knight only heeds his will. And he's been gone ages. His kingdom in ruin. And even the kingdom that came after. All trace of him gone. Do you think...
The dreams I've dreamt thus far are mere coincidence. The blood that flows in my veins may rouse the night to my call.
Hold on. You're not some legendary adventurer like your grandpa or your great-uncle Lancelot. Are you sure this'll work?
Coincidence
call me
and
Otaku.
fate are two sides of the same coin. As grandfather likes to say when he's on a hot streak in Yar. Eileen, stand at the altar and read aloud the scroll's incantation. Then I, bearer of royal blood, shall call upon the Phantom Knight. As for your role, adventurer, please take down the Phantom Knight.
Awesome. Let me just fight one.
Father, do you think I can do this?
Indeed I do. It's linked below.
Thee who renounced thyself, pledging sword to something greater, O knight who's pledged unyielding devotion to Prague.
I, a Bartali, summon thee by thine oath. Hatum Vahura Kaheliak.
Not really working. Let's do my part. Not yet. Okay.
O King of Kron, may you live forever.
Okay. And please. It's about to get stronger, and I'm already having trouble, so probably need to go grind a little bit as well. Wouldn't hurt. Lord. try to get away. Not fast enough.
Time to stand gawking. Hurry! To the spot!
The door to the spire has finally opened.
And look there! My word! A relic of Caphras lies right before my eyes. Oh, never thought I'd beat Florence to such a sight.
No time to stand gawking. Hurry! To the spire with you. Take the ladies. Me? The remaining deserters may have been alerted by now. So I'll stay here and stand watch. Quickly now.
Understood. Then, let us ascend this tragic spire.
This is the place. Just like in Emma's dreams. This is amazing.
I'm full of stream. I'm not on Discord right now. I can talk here for now.
Because of my ancestor, King Noir III, and his collusion with the immortal alchemist Caphras, the poor souls that befell their wicked plot called out to me.
Now has finally come the time to bring peace to their endless suffering. Go on.
Going on. We're keeping around. But it evolved.
Oh my word. It's beautiful.
I'm sorry.
I
I pray you find peace.
I am not on Discord. We can talk on here. That's it. Starting to get it right. This true power of the black stone. Something shiny near the relic in front of the chief's handout. What's inside? Only one way to find out. Take a look. The relic was used in a ritual around 150 years ago where Russian immortal alchemist summoned the evil god. A single ray of light flows forth from the cracks of the relic.
Oh, what is this light? I don't sense any sadness, but rather warmth. Like home. Except without Florence.
Could it be the stories left by the freed souls? Their sentiments of gratitude for not forgetting about them. This light must be a gift for all of us. I believe it's time we return, back to our ordinary lives.
Sorry, what?
And suddenly, an impressive display of fireworks. Then someone came along and went pow right in his big red nose.
Papa, don't forget my present.
Of course not. Listen to your mother now, you hear? I shall return with a Highdale cocktail dress for my little princess.
Finally, some room to breathe. Onwards, to Highdale!
If I can get Yar, I've still got a chance.
About as much chance as catching Red-Nose locking lips with Kiev.
Well, they do say no news is good news. But still. What? Darling! Why, hello there, adventurer. Oh, such nice weather. If only an adventurer would come buy up all my wares so I can close early. I'm kidding. I was just about to close up shop anyway. It's been a while since Emma returned to Velia. I wonder where she could be. Shall we look for her by the old wharf? Emma always enjoyed the sea breeze while staring off into the distance.
Nice. horse.
Emma always enjoy.
It's not my horse.
Emma always
Sure, it looks
enjoyed.
like it. Whatever you. I'm not playing around with that. I'm guessing you have it, though. I'm still pretty new to the game, but I'm enjoying it so far. What characters do you play?
What did I tell you?
Playing.
Hey, Emma! What are you doing here?
Nothing. Adventurer, thanks again. Because of you, I was able to wash away some of my ancestral sins.
So here you are. Our house has waited a long time for this moment. For the breaker of chains who freed those souls. I misjudged you as little more than a greenhorn playing an adventurer.
And I thought I'd found the perfect partner in tomfoolery.
I never would have guessed you to be the one to save our village.
I'm sorry, Igor. This doesn't seem fishy to you. That man who gave the black stones to Red Nose and Geeth.
Aw, come on, Doc. I mean, the foul mood has finally been chased from Velia.
Easily.
Besides, this poor adventurer must be starving by now. Right, Emma?
Mm-hmm. Adventurer, if it's all right with you, it would be our honor to treat you to a simple meal.
Not quite yet.
No.
Chief, could you entertain the adventurer for a bit?
Check my shield on. Everything here looks like it's working on my end.
Not quite yet. Chief, could you entertain the adventurer for a bit?
Eileen and I will run ahead to prepare. Take your time, but don't be too late.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen my dear Emma smile like that. Thank you for shining a ray of sunlight upon
And as I was saying, it was RPG by far.
While the girls are preparing the meal, would you mind paying Lorenzo Murray, the stable keeper in the southern part of the village, a visit?
Now we have
The villagers have prepared a small token of their appreciation for you. Also, there's an important guest who's come all the way here to find you. I do believe I've taken enough of your time. You should head off now. Have a lovely time with the girls. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget, Velia is always open to you.
Your fish retail business is over.
I win.
Eating your pockets.
Vanquishing Red-Nose, Geath, and now some Phantom Knight. You're building quite the reputation. I've even heard the title Breaker of Chains. Her Royal Highness Princess Jarette Domengart of Great Serendia, long may she reign, has made the long journey here to extend an invitation to you to Heidel.
Back then, when you said you were Eden's stooge, that was a lie, am I right? Someone of your caliber would never stoop so low as to work beneath that ruffian. Anyway, thanks to your efforts, the goblin threat has been greatly diminished, and trade between Serendia and Velia has been reopened. You've also caught the eye of Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse, who's extended an official invitation to you as well. Come now, let's pack your things and prepare for the journey to Heidel. Don't make us wait too long now. Let us take our leave, Roig.
Yes, Princess. We shall depart immediately, Princess. Now you, the Grand Chamberlain, is a busy man. Don't forget, if you dally too long, you would be losing one of the greatest opportunities of your life.
I'm a sucker for armor that changes.
Thought someone was in big trouble. To have Princess Jarette of Serendia come to my stable of all places. There's a lunchbox that Lady Islin put together here. A bit of carrots from Lagia Farm there. Buster's snacks all over the... yeesh. Anywho, the chief prepared a few things here and there. A trusty horse is crucial if you wish to head all the way over to Heidel. See you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you.
I think I do. Let's see. Oh no, I do apparently. Cool. What happened?
Then, see you again sometime in the near future. Velia is always open to you.
popular one all of a sudden. Who do you think they are ordering us to come? Some mongrel. Earlier you weren't. Whatever, I'll take it.
Get rid of them first. Work properly.
You know what? I gotta check now. No, that can be heard. Why have a quick echo? No, nothing. Yeah, okay. No, it can't be heard. I don't know what's going on then. Oh.
Oh, adventurer, you've arrived. You must be starving.
It's not much, but we've prepared what we have as best we could.
Okay, it's like
Well, look who it is. The personal guest of Grand Chamberlain Jardine himself.
Oh my! Are you leaving for Hydel? My goodness. I hear all the men there are gorgeous. I'm so jealous.
I guess Velia pales in comparison.
Well, Velia is homely enough for me.
Homely?
I'm stuffed. Your cooking is the best, Emma. Well, I'm off to take a nap.
I hope the food was to your liking, adventurer. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I'm not sure if it was my best. Maybe when you return from Hydel, I could prepare another meal for you? Properly this time.
Hydelians always say, time is like wine. Waste not a drop. Best not to keep the Grand Chamberlain waiting. And remember, when you're in Velia, you shop at Eileen's. If I catch you around Clarence's store, well, I'd be absolutely heartbroken.
I became a bit confused and goblin. I'm well, thank you for asking. Nope, I need to switch back over to the game. My bad, here we go. If only we had use of his Blackstone to make Santa's time. Hadn't used his Blackstone to make Santa's time, so we could have claimed his power for our own. Here's the follow. To Hydel, the capital. I'm sure we'll have more fun waiting us there. Who knows, like the fragments of memory you recover at the ancient stone chamber, you might be able to find some more hints about the White Witch. Yep, you can hear me, right? Last person said they couldn't hear me, and I could hear myself, so I don't know what happened. Had to have been a them thing. On the horse. cut it. I switch between games here and there. This is my second time playing this one here. The story's interesting enough, I guess. It's an MMO. I make it up. Come on. Can we Skyrim this bitch? Yeah, we're Skyrim, dang it. Probably a reference to another game. Aha, I made it. Totally did it. Come on, stop. Come on. There we go. Oh, had you. It doesn't matter that much.
Directly to Lady Emma. She need know the truth of her grandfather. Despite his aloof demeanor, there's none in all the land who cares for her quite like he does. Infiltrating the forest in that preposterous goblin get-up. All at the command of the chief, for her sake. He sought any means that might rid her of her nightmares, at any cost. Well, look who it is! Who thought I'd see you again? It is I, Grusha, the Goblin. Ridiculously good looking, ain't I? Well, take a good look now, because I'm leaving Velia. There's no longer any goblin threat, thanks to you.
Good.
Though that hasn't put a stop to her ladyship's nightmares.
The US. I'll leave it at that.
It truly does pain me to see her suffer so.
Glitching.
So I've made up my mind. Like you, I too shall head out into the world to broaden my horizons, leaving a feeble scout, and someday returning a knight to watch over her ladyship. I have you to thank for this as well. I hope we meet again. Until then, may hope light your way through the toughest of times.
Halt! There will be an inspection. Just playing with you. It's a joke.
Hello there, you come in. Figure.
I'm Kirkley, affiliated with Heidel. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It only leads to Heidel. Because that's supposed to go fast. It's a beautiful city. The Demi River flows right through it, and the architectural style complements the. Let's say you'll enjoy your stay there. It's easy to get lost, so you should meet the miner. Okay.
You don't seem to be from Belenos. Are you an adventurer?
The confusion. I'm from the US. Again, pretty simple.
You from Velia? Nice to meet you.
Kirkley sent you this way. Well, in that case, welcome. You can just go to Heidel. You can just, yeah, you can just go to Heidel, but I can make your stay there a lot more convenient if you help me.
Tis our fate to meet like this.
I settled down here looking for gold. My brother said to look at all stones as form of gold. Mine Imp's Den. If you go down the road behind me, there's a mine on the way. If you used to have a bunch of gold, but there's little left now. The situation in Heidel is so dire that even the smallest amount of gold is important. You see, those nasty imps took the place over recently. They haven't let the slightest idea how the mine and the mine cave set to collapse any moment. Yikes.
Oh, my older brother told me to treat all stones as if they were gold.
That's cool. What are you doing, yeah? Yeah, you got me thinking I should play more. No, thank you. I don't need any art stuff done. Appreciate it though. I hear that every other day anyway. I already have an artist. Defeat some enemies. Jump off the horse. No, thank you. Okay, back on the horse. It goes, I just, not terribly far, as you can see. No, maybe you don't know, I don't know. Spirit. Spirit evolved. Hey there. Oh, come on. Jump off the horse again. And... let me believe it's some kind of weapon. Not yet. Get the king up ahead. Thanks to those stupid imps, the whole thing's about to collapse. It'll be a fun sight to see, but we need to get to Heidel. Let's help people out. Go and reinforce the mines. Don't worry, just hammer where I told you. I'm attacking my horse. If they are. I'm going through the storyline and actually, trying to play through it, and read. Oh yeah. Fine. Oh. I feel like I need to level up more. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm streaming the game, so yeah. I mean, I guess if I had played it a billion times before, then maybe, but this is my first playthrough. Your pillar. One more. There we go. Now we go and talk to someone up there. I can hardly see right now, sadly. They're attacking my horse. Attacking my horse, damn it. I missed it earlier. Oh, maybe. Okay, I did a little bit of it there. I missed it earlier. I was skyring up the mountain with my horse. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever played Skyrim, you know.
You from Velia? Nice to meet you.
Does have a keen eye for people. Amazing that you single-handedly solved the imp issue in the mines.
Tis our fate to meet like
So down, yeah, I already read that. So down looking for gold, assistance. Are you planning to travel to Hydael? As promised, I want you to meet someone who can help you. There we go. I said that right? I don't know. I don't know why I had voices earlier, now I don't. He's a guard in Hydael. You'll see him at the entrance. He's a nice person. Rush will help you out.
Oh, my older brother told me to treat all stones as if they were gold.
Her up. How's your day going? Hope it's going well. Mine's going well so far.
You're welcome here in Hydael.
Just working. What kind of work do you do, if you don't mind me asking? I never thought I'd of all people would be acquainted with you, adventurer.
Though we have lost the war, it is not in the nature of Hydelians to lose pride.
I'm not ready to their misfortune. The peasant rebellion rebelled and formed a group of rogues. Hydael should be safe, but I am worried about my village. Have you been to the Golden Toad Tavern? It has a great atmosphere and many people gather there. You can sometimes get good information or work from people in the tavern.
Despite being a formality, please cooperate on checking your identification.
If you want to get settled in Hydael, I suggest that you meet the Lauren family. Any members of the Lauren family constitute the key members of Hydael's League of Merchants, though their influence has waned as of late. Bobby Lauren is the head of the merchants, but he's been concerned since the merchant guild moved from. Okay, you can help him. Be handsomely rewarded, huh?
As of now, Hydael is boisterously preparing the upcoming masquerade.
Cool that you can make it here.
Hello there, I'm Laura. To Hyder as well. Why can't they understand that?
This inn used to be my property, though it's under Calphian as of now.
Strange everyone deserves an utmost loyalty. I hope you recognize my devotion someday. Picture at the farm. You mean the bumpkin covered in mud? I forget what I said. Now's not the time to be picky. As you may have noticed, we're a little short on funds. If things were when it's planned, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I'm pretty sure something happened at the farm. I have always trusted her, but she's making things very difficult. If you're looking for work, please help me resolve this matter. I never intended to pressure anyone to repay me. It's complicated, but I promise I'm not a bad person. Hope you don't think of me as a shady person. If it wasn't clear already, I'm the head of the League of Merchants. Help me and I will authorize you to freely trade with other merchants. It should more than suffice your needs as an agreement.
There are reasons why I borrowed money from Calphion. Is Sir Jordian the only hope of...
So I played another character. I played that character that you mentioned, right? And that character is, yeah, like you said, really strong. I'm looking at the stats. It did not appear that the character would be that strong, but totally is. Not as flashy as this one, but I mean, still. So thank you for the advice. The one that used the boomerang, the one that said that had the healing, the one that was a little kid. Powerful class. I've had, yeah, the one you mentioned last time we streamed. What Arlo said. Yeah. Pretty cool too. They hit pretty hard. Hit a lot of enemies all at once, which is awesome. Oh, again, add. Here, since you can't hear me, what Bobby Laura said, what money? Look at this mess. Paying off the debt is the least of my worries right now. What are those soldiers here for anyway? I'm giving up taking the farm. Why? What's happening? Why? Why not? You're supposed to be a soldier. You're telling me to just watch the Orcs destroy the farm? Are you out of your mind? I thought it was your job to defend the weak. You do realize this is the biggest farm in the northern region, right? You know how much taxes I pay? Where did it all go? The farm was everything I had, and now you're telling me to just give up the farm? If that's the case, I'll just take this matter into my own hands. No longer care about my life, at least. I'll be with my husband.
Foreboding Wizard's Tower! The tower is the problem!
Don't you think much of the farm because it's burnt to a crisp, huh? Well, a little clunky. I guess I'll find out what you mean as more as I play.
My pigs! At least get my pigs back!
Funny thing is, I already played past this port on my the other character file. I wish they're gonna try to play as many characters as I can to see which one I really enjoy. Like, this character's class is fine. Very flashy. Seems like they're a little on the lower side for damage, or that's what it seems anyway. And it's not playing it right, I don't know. Which class do you say you enjoy playing the most? I'm not 100% sure exactly what all of it, those stuff will entail. Oh, hold on, why is... Can you not open that in the middle of combat? Thank you. Stop attacking my horde. Okay, whoa, hey. So then I'll really feel like a pirate. Okay, I think I need to talk here. I must clean the farm looks now that the altar imps are gone, but I think I don't think this will calm her down. This whole time I need you, we must be together at all times. Well, I mean, this character's kind of already a pirate, you know, the whole motif anyway. There's a lot of imps crawling around the farm. Go get them. Okay. Alright, a few more imps. Sure. Out. Oh, I need to get back on the horse and go up some more. My horse alone. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, interesting. I must clean the primals and that. Okay, yeah. Do you see the tower up there? Something up there caught my attention while we were fighting the altar. Someone or something at the tower. I can still feel their presence, whatever is up there. I still caught the attention of the imps. Let's leave the altar imps for now and head up to the tower. I'm curious to know what source of this dark energy is. Maybe I'll give Archer a try since you said you like them. Probably won't be able to take. Oh, what the heck? Whatever. Give an archer a try since you said you enjoy them. Find a large tower looking down on you. You should be able to make your way to the top by climbing the walls. Alright. I believe what we seek will surely be up there. Who knows? Maybe there will be a treasure chest. Right, there must be a key. Game. On that, maybe that. Looks like a dragon. Wizard altar. The black dragon sealed away. Did these really exist? I sense a strong power here. The voice screams as it passes above. The illusion of the black spirit. It's like a rise from a realm beyond. A vanished civilization. The awakened. The will of the ancients. Okay, this isn't Final Fantasy VII. Someone trying to convey something with this message. Final Fantasy called it. It wants its race back. I know who sold this. I exist in this world from time immemorial. Now I regain my lost power through you. Who am I? Why are you following me? You want your memory back. You did before you met me. Did you really forget our contract? Till our journey's end. Your memories are mine, remember? Once there's something agreed upon it, it's for us to summon the gods. The energy of the gods cannot be controlled by mere mortals, so we write this right on this holy altar. Never forget the lessons learned from the mistakes of the past. We didn't get the treasure chest that we hoped for, however. This power feels great. Such a sweet thing, isn't it? What's with that look? At least I am not huffing and puffing from a little climb. Hope you didn't forget my power is your power, remember? But why are the altar imps here to begin with? Something doesn't seem right. Alright, there. He's the one who tried to take over the tower. Did that dimwit really think he would succeed in securing this power? He's so obsessed with it, he doesn't even realize the consequence of his own actions. Look, he was branded with the mark of treason. He hid in the darkness like Red Nose, but now I know where he is. Let's teach him a lesson. Fight these guys. Hopefully they have more experience. A little more wouldn't hurt. Time to do much, holy hell. Again. One-shot comboed me. Jeez. That's weird. Yeah. He knocked me down and just, sheesh. After, popping stuff up here in the middle of damn combat, game. Sheesh. I don't know, whatever gear the game's been giving me. Come on. Yeah, so pretty. Oh, come on, hey. Can I attack? Thank you. that again? Almost. I got it, okay. Oh, now I need to... Oh. The show you would scare you before he's a lot stronger than you think. Yeah, sure, no. That fight was much tougher. Yeah. So, what do you think about having me around? I like to. Yeah, I really read that. It's the beginning you can imagine ahead of you. Yeah, more items. Okay. Well, now that we won, let's head back. Last item she's looking for is below. There. Sword. Get more power. Back off.
Rid of the imps, please!
I promise to make you adventure wasn't fair. I lost my mind.
My husband was those imps!
I'm here to collect the debt I owe to the League of Merchants. As you can see, I do not have my deck. While you're away, I tried to gather whatever I saved. He convinced the head of the League to give me another week. Are you there? What are you eating? You didn't do anything for us. You don't deserve it.
Wizard's Tower! The tower is the problem! What? Relics!
faster. Something like that really happened at the farm. Not sharing the pressure her to pay off the rest of her debt. I mean, I didn't exactly to pay it off all anyway. Only someone like you came along earlier. When it can barely cover the outrageous interest fees, I can't bring myself to see. Oof, I'm getting nervous. Just hearing her voice. Please, can you say about the situation?
This inn used to be my property, though it's under Calpheon as of now. The only hope of Heidel?
Places.
Calpheon, those scoundrels.
Jean Merchant Guild would bring
It involved a story about Dirty's plans.
Calpheon, those scoundrels. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Calpheon, those scoundrels. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Calpheon, those scoundrels. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Calpheon, those scoundrels. There are reasons why I borrowed money from Calpheon.
Having trust in Heidel is not an easy task.
You proxy of Bobby is that all today is the day he must pay off the principal. But this is barely enough to cover the interest.
Jordion, there must be something he's hiding.
Their promises, they lie a lot. What about you? Is it clear to me now that Bobby Laura, I don't see eye to eye on things. I should have talked to the former head of the League of Merchants instead of him. The head of High League was originally Grace. Oh, you're an outsider. Well, that's even better. I want you to head to Valley Leila Inn. Is using her brother as a front while she's comfortably counting money. Just let Grace know that any further delays will not be tolerated. I'll send my men to the inn to you. You can deliver that message.
We, the Jean Merchant Guild, are hoping to coexist for the revival of Heidel.
Those scoundrels. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long.
Caught in the wall. They're good.
Those scoundrels.
Place is glitchy. Yeah, last time I see it right, my horse got stuck on the table and I couldn't get it down. It's kind of funny.
scum. You're not allowed here. Eh?
What did that jackass just say?
Did you hear a cat screeching somewhere?
That's enough out of you, you bastard!
Hunt!
Huh?
Lower your voice. We have guests here. Tell them to come back later.
We'll be here every day until you repay Bobby Lawrence' debt.
You are the lady. Now get lost!
Hunt, right? You listen up. The Lady Isabel's patience is near the end.
You're not from Calpheon, are you? Don't go to Calpheon if you're on an adventure. They're savages. A wandering adventurer, and I'll give you a pass.
Telegram message. Lady Grace is currently taking just a second time on the second floor.
If you have business with Lady Grace, I'll send the word. Valley Lily Inn is both the best inn and tavern here in Hyde.
What's the matter? This looks good.
You have 6 eyes.
The past does not light the future.
I think I hope not. I heard that the Merchant Guild is going to take over the Golden Toad Inn, and I can't do a single thing about to stop that. But I started written thinking, though it was him who persuaded me to step down from the guild's head position. I stand idly by and watch the Merchant Guild take control of Hydale, discontinue its Calpheon, which take control of all the activities in Golda.
Bear with the Jean Merchant Guild's tail. What do you say?
Don't show your back to the enemy. Never. Not in any
Okay, so
circumstance.
if you like it.
Lessons learned by
How much more preparation is needed? The Grant is more cautious than he seems. Is that because of Cliff? Can bear the humilities from losing control of their own home country. Nothing more than savages. Wait and see. Be cleansed. And how much more preparation? Yeah.
brandish your sword as much as you can.
You give me a moment to be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back on the horse. Oh, I'm not gonna get the horse up there. That sounds like it'd be awful to do. You stay here as long as you want, unless you're from Calfian. And there's a letter.
Useless fool.
Isabel has probably figured it out already.
Don't worry. Without any concrete evidence, the blame will be pinned on Bobby Lauren.
Then they will figure out our plan.
I'll go to Medea and draft an army. Their movements will look like common trading activity.
I fear this may now give Serendia cause to flee.
My lord, Serendia is already Calfian's pawn. The Calfian eagle has sunk its talons into the lion's heart, but I shall be the one chopping off the eagle's head.
Well,
I'm giving my best endeavors to represent Heidel.
that's been a long time. Somehow, probably should go over her position, and you are. I don't know you. Are you an adventurer? Actually, there's no significance to me. I recognize a person's worth based on their competence, not their background. As long as that background doesn't include being from Calfian, that is. you want to make a name for yourself, I will grant you the opportunity to do so. Talk to an instructor. Okay.
Sharpen your sword. Focus your mind.
Jordan is in a bad mood, Han. Don't mind him. Politics are not easy.
Focus more. Do you think you have an immortal body?
Always come to me whenever you're in a pinch. I can help you as long as you're not as long as it's not something incredibly difficult. If you plan to stay for a while here, please head to the farm you have the spare time. There have been numerous reports of pumpkin ghosts causing a nuisance. The villagers there are having a hard time. Please help them.
Keep control of your mind. Combat strength is rooted there.
No?
Accumulate experience. Never too late to learn new skills.
A little quicker. Anyway, how's work going? Not too bad, I hope.
It is I, the owner of this mess. Are you willing to help?
Especially it could be. There's nothing I can do.
The pumpkins and bees are too extreme. Although
It
it's bothersome, please help me.
I don't need support of any kind. I just want them to reduce the burden of taxation. Of course, it helped several times, and they send me a rookie mercenary. What do they want us to do? Fight these pumpkin monsters with our bare hands? Forgive my suggestion. I've always paid my taxes, and this is what I get in return. It keeps swindling us.
I am just envious of shepherds now.
It was years ago, the day the woman suddenly collapsed in front of my farm. I think I replaced the seat to work and paid her wages. One day she butchered the field and she was arrogant to boot. I kicked her out of here. And that's when my misfortune started. I'm sure she was a witch.
You can make flax in my farm. Would you like to invest? It is I, the owner of this mess.
Yes,
Are you
thank
willing to
you,
help?
but I'm afraid this won't be enough. These monsters will come back when night falls. I wish they could send an army out to drive these monsters.
The pumpkins and bees are too extreme. Although it's bothersome.
Things are already bad enough. These
Please,
pumpkin
help me.
ghosts. Some of those monsters started showing up recently. They're small and non-threatening, but made me nervous. So I invited an alchemist to determine the cause of the strange phenomenon. Just talking about how the darkness is related, which really didn't surprise me. But I've done good deeds all my life, so why is this happening to me? It's as if the world itself is against me. Do you know the alchemist? His name is Alustin. He's from...
Idle is no longer a place where you can find joy in labor.
The mountain over there. I almost envy the shepherd there. I barely manage my farm now. A free shepherd would be better. A shepherd's life would be better than this.
I am just envious of shepherds now.
Follow the indicator slowly.
Say, Dakota, welcome. We allowed in common. Captured one. Cool.
This is a bad omen.
Alejandro said I was urgently needed. I never imagined I'd find servants of darkness here.
Listen. On this land, the monarch of darkness will rise again. That's what it said. It says the sealed master is here.
It can't be.
And yet...
Do you know something?
No, but I know someone who can help us. Freyrau, the chief of Glish. I'd better go speak with him at once. Never stop seeking knowledge.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I managed to capture one of them in the darkness. This is not the first time they appeared. What I've noticed is that bad things always happen whenever they show up.
My lovely two daughters, Florence and Eileen. Have you met with them?
Because Alejandro asked me to help. The condition of this town was dire when I arrived. It's like bees have infested the farms, and the children on the farm have been acting strangely. They've been trying growth spurt potions to grow pumpkins, but that didn't help much either. This makes me worried about them. It's actually a relief that he's looking so fine so far. Most people would normally and undoubtedly have gone insane by now. It's an unbelievable turn of events, is it not? I used the growth spurt potion on some of the pumpkins on the roof. Take a look at them to check and see if there's any sign of change.
You shall discover a world that you didn't know of if you familiarize yourself with alchemy.
But I'm on a horse. Because I'm on a horse. From the farm. A pleasant sticky residue. A suspicious energy seems to dwell within the pumpkins.
Follow the indicator slowly.
Monsters made into darkness and black stones emitting foul energy. These are all signs that indicate that the amount of darkness is coming, an omen of great catastrophe, I might add. Must discuss this grave matter with an old friend of mine. I cannot afford to do nothing about this threat.
Never stop seeking knowledge.
I thought I was the only one to wake up. So I swallowed and around she oh, you don't know what I those are the pointy eared people. They live in the forest, really curious to watch all the way out to the air. Let's follow her and find out. Where's
really powerful.
The past does not light the future.
Known as the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn is the founder of the Shadow Knights. It's too dangerous for you to handle by yourself.
Aiden went to Glish with Alustin to seek advice from some colleagues there. They said they'd find a way to prevent Belmorn's resurrection.
I was told Gorgath is in Calphion. He's working to purify the spreading darkness.
Suppose I should go see what he has to say about this then.
Barbecue, so sweet. Yum, yum.
Take caviars for me.
No, I want
Wait,
more.
no. I'll go to Calphion instead. I'd rather deal with the Monarch of Darkness.
Funny. That's exactly what Aiden said. Follow the wise.
In the Monarch of Darkness, come on. We have no options to deal with these threats. Humans aren't the only ones worried about them. An order was issued to tackle this problem. the queen and the ruler of the forest. This is because the darkness will head to the forest after it exhausts all other lands.
Always keep in mind that you have to make a decision.
I'll have to look around here first. I'm sure we'll meet again. I'll leave for Calpheon to meet. We're gonna. It will not be easy, but I will do it for my life. As for you, please go to Guess with Yaz. You're not thinking you can fight Bellman by yourself. You might as well meet before you leave. Yeah. Since he's in English, she will help you.
Have you found your path? I'll be more careful for
Look at that giant! He's too big!
Knock down on the horse. Cut it off.
I am the greatest warrior of all others. Squeak!
Still, he won't be able to handle my axe!
Look at that dull blade. Sharp as my skewer. Squeak, squeak.
Whoa! Look at that giant! He's too big!
You're welcome here in Hyrule.
Portion of the peasants rebel. Yeah, already read that.
Enrico.
Ura, what brings you here?
Huh. Looks like you've really moved up in the world.
You've changed a lot too. Put that down so we can chat.
It's drinking water for Glish. We're bringing it in from Hyrule.
I heard the water's contaminated. I bet it's the mudsters.
Everything's gone to hell since Chief Donat disappeared. Can't you do something about it? You're the only one from our town who has any sway here.
Well, it's hard enough just keeping the peace here in Heidel. I've got my hands full as it is. Anyway, the least I can do is speak with Instructor Crewhorn. Though we have lost the war, it is not in the nature of Heidelians to lose pride.
So it's hard to generalize, but I can see that you look better when I saw you earlier. How do I know? I see vastly different groups of people here all the time, and kind of enjoy doing that too.
Despite being a formality, please cooperate on checking your identification.
I'm from Gresh. It's not the best place. There was one time the entire village was almost wiped out the map. Always watch your back if you go. It's not a safe place. The only person is actually trying to protect that place is Commander Caesar. There should be nothing but chaos if it weren't for him. All the roads south of Heidel, once you're past the center guard camp, you'll see the village on the hill.
As of now, Heidel is boisterously preparing the upcoming masquerade.
Music. It's not really good music.
Are you an adventurer? Very nice to meet you.
Supplies from Heidel arrive.
As long as I'm here, the safety of this village is secured.
I know place before. Guess he sent me an adventurer like you. He actually does care about this place.
Spooky place, right? You need to be even more wary in such a place.
Brought in, there would be work. There would be work for you if you're at the village entrance of the tavern. For work, I have a perfect place to assign you. The things have been getting quite loud around Gresh. cloaked at night is driving me at the croaking. We receive reports from the desert foreign Maya territories. And the Valkyries are attacking anyone who comes in close contact or close with their territory. This will only disrupt the flow of trades.
There are two jewels in this village. Fraharau and my wife, that is.
75-ish. Can I attack? Sheesh. Safer. quite strong. Now, guys, we didn't even make a dent in their numbers. So what do you think about having stuff? Try some other method of creatively resolving the situation. I know it's still their weapons. Call the stream a little early today. So it was fun. Thank y'all for hanging out, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I might be doing magic. I do not know though, but I will see y'all tomorrow.